Scorpio, thank you for clicking on this video. Thank you for being here. This video today is going to be for the collective zodiac sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, placements. And first we're going to get into the intuitive messages that I received while I was meditating on your energy. Ooh, Scorpio, look at you showing out. That's a death card, your card. Yeah, so we're going to get into the intuitive messages, go through that, and then we'll get into the tarot, pull some oracle cards, and then a card for advice for you. Okay, so let's get into it. Scorpios. So the first thing I got was the song Drag Me Down by One Direction. Okay, so I had to look at the lyrics just to see. I know the chorus, but I didn't, I never heard. I wasn't familiar with the whole song. Like I've heard it on the radio and things, so I had to look at the lyrics. So basically, it's someone who's been a real ride or die for you. Okay, someone who stood by you, through thick and thin, basically. So you could have someone in your energy like that, or someone can feel this way about you. Okay, take it as it resonates for you. All right, then the letter P as in Paul came through. So you could have the first initial Paul, excuse me, your name could be Paul, but you could have the first initial P in your name, your first, middle, or last, but I was more so getting your first name, okay, for most of you. But I mean, take it as it resonates for you, or you could be someone in your energy, close in your energy, could have the this initial, okay, first, middle, and last. All right, but this person could be someone who you feel left you out of their life, or you left this person out of your life. Okay, this could be also someone that you've blocked, okay, on social media, from your email, your phone, or you've been blocked from this person. Okay, someone with the letter P. Then in the month of May, I feel like you're going to be switching things up. So there's going to be something here that you usually do that you're going to be changing up the order in which you do it. Okay, that's for some of you, not all of you. And then I got the word invasive. The word invasive came up, and I had to look into it. I know the word, but I just still, I like to, whenever spirit is speaking to me, I like to look into things to see if there's any other messages that come through. And I looked up and it said, prying, someone who's prying, and someone who's intrusive. And then the scenario came up. Okay. Actually, excuse me. I should change the way it happened was the scenario while I was meditating came up first, and then the word intrusive came up after because of the scenario. And I'll tell you the scenario now. So I got someone who's like doing something, and this is a scenario, this is a setup, so this is just an example, okay? So take it as it resonates for you. This is just symbolic for maybe something that you are going to experience in May. So it doesn't have to be the exact same thing, but there is someone here that's doing something sacred behind closed doors. Let's just say meditating or praying. That's a sacred thing. That's a personal thing. And there's someone here that knows that they are doing that, and the time, their schedule on when they do this. And this person says, hey, I want to sit in on when you're doing this. I want to sit in on it, or I want to record you while you're doing it. I don't know. I know it sounds weird, right? But this person was just interested, and they just wanted to, do that for whatever their reason is. They didn't give a reason in my scenario. And the person responds saying, sure, yeah, whatever you want, almost like do what you want to do kind of thing. And the person was surprised at the response, and the other person goes, yeah, I'm not, I can't tell you what to do. It's your prerogative, but just know that my spirit team is the one that, has the final say, basically. I'm paraphrasing because, I'm seeing it in a scenario sense, but I'm not, like, the words aren't really there. It's almost like it was like, when spirit deals, for the majority of you, I believe you're very spiritual here. And, I feel like when spirit is dealing with you, it's not always clear words. Sometimes it's just a feeling, or it's just a nudge, or it's just, it can be clear words. Yes, like the word intrusive came through clearly, but the actual scenario is just like a flow. It's like a play. You're watching a play. So it's not the words that I actually heard. It's more so the feeling of the person. And the person's basically like, oh yeah, sure, whatever you want to do, but just know that my spirit team you have to answer to them, not me. So I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to tell you whatever, like do whatever you want to do. So I'm getting that kind of feeling, like someone being intrusive in the month of May, and you're basically saying, yeah, I'm going to allow it. I'm going to allow you to do whatever you want to do, but understand this, I have a tribe. I have a soul tribe. I have a tribe, a spiritual tribe. I have a spiritual team, and they see everything and they know more than I do. So I leave it up to them, kind of thing. So I know it's a Scorpio reading. So all my other readings haven't been this deep. For me, that was deep, and I was led to give you the whole scenario along with the word intrusive here. So, and excuse me, the word invasive, which means intrusive. That is what I have for you, Scorpio. So take it as it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, don't take it. Don't try to make it fit either. All right, let's get into the tarot for you for love for May 2026. Thank you, Spirit, for Scorpios. The most important messages in love for them for May 2026. You've got the Six of Swords. The Queen of Swords. The Star card. The Six of Wands. One more, please. Just going to warn you in advance, if you do hear any kind of music or loud noise outside, I do live in a fairly busy street, and my building is near the corner where there's a traffic light. So sometimes cars are at the traffic light waiting for the light to turn, and they have their blasting music. I have to say that. I don't know. Well, I don't have to say that. I felt led to say that in this reading. I don't usually mention that in every reading. It also depends on the time that I'm recording the reading, and right now I think this is a time when there's a lot of movement outside, people getting home from work, or just an evening type of thing. But yeah. All right, bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Wands. I didn't read off the others one. I have Six of Wands, and then I had the Death card. I didn't even realize you came out again. You definitely are showing up in your reading. You're like, I'm here, and I want everyone to know I'm here. All right. The Death card is here as the last card out. The Two of Wands. So in the month of May, you're definitely going to be making some type of plans here to move forward with something. A decision is going to be made, and I feel like you're going to be starting to make plans, all right, to move towards something that feels comfortable for you. Okay, maybe you're moving out of something else, which makes sense. You have the Six of Swords here. Someone moving on from something. You're leaving something behind, but you're going to be moving into something that feels better or more comfortable for you. Okay, and with the Queen of Swords, you're going to be very honest. I feel like with yourself, you're going to be very honest about where you're headed or where you need to move from to get, to move towards something better for you. Because I feel like with the Star card here, it's going to be something positive, something that's going to, I'm hearing, elevate you. Something's going to make you feel a lot better about your situation here in the month of May. Okay. This could be someone. Okay, so Star card is Aquarius energy, and the Death card is Scorpio energy, your energy. And you could be dealing with Aquarius. Doesn't have to mean that though. Only because I see the Star card is Aquarius here, and then you have two cards of Swords. Okay. Yeah. Let's see here. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? And I feel like maybe someone here is leaving a past situation or has left a past situation by the beginning of May. I'm recording this on April the 28th, by the way. So when you receive this, when you see this message, the message is being recorded in April, but by the time you see this person might have moved on from a situation, a past situation, and they're making plans to move towards you. Okay, and I feel like this person is going to be very honest with you. They're going to be very This could be you, this could be this other person. Take it as it resonates, okay? You could flip the roles where you need to. This is a collective reading, so it's not going to be the same for everyone, okay? Yeah, but with this Queen of Swords, she's very, and I say she, but this could be masculine, feminine. There are no genders in my readings, okay? They're not gender specific. So, you know, the Queen of Swords is someone who's honest, someone who's very fair, but she's very direct. She gives her, she gives it to you straight, no chaser. Okay, she's very she wants everything to be said and out in the open so that you understand where she stands. Understand where she stands. you know, you get it. But yeah, so she's very clear on with her communication. All right, and with the star card here, this definitely could be again an Aquarius of significance, but doesn't have to be, or someone who has Aquarius in their highly aspected in their birth chart. Okay, but this person is wanting to come towards you to heal a situation. Maybe for some of you this is someone from your past that you've dealt with, but they're looking to heal the situation, and they're having like hope that this can be this connection can be rejuvenated, this connection can be replenished is what I'm getting. Like it can be renewed. All right, and with the Six of Wands here, there could be success here. With the Six of Wands, it talks about success and victory, and yeah, this could be a positive turn. Okay, when it comes to the situation, we're gonna get more. Let's clarify. And with the Death card here, there's a transformation. Okay, so something may be ending, so something else could be starting here with the Death card. I feel like there is a transition, okay, but I don't know if it's because you're not taking this person on for their reconciliation, or you will be, and that's where the transition happens. But let's get into it. For Scorpios in love for May 2026. Let's not take that. I just want to shuffle some more. For the Six of Swords, Spirit, please clarify the Six of Swords for Scorpio in love for the month of May 2026. Scorpio, please be sure to like, share, and comment down below. It'll definitely help us to grow, the channel to grow. And also, if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe. That'll definitely help us to grow as well. Thank you. Six of Swords, Spirit, thank you. Why is the Six of Swords here for Scorpio? For May 2026, thank you. Ooh, you got a Star card again. Look at that. Okay, one more, please. For the Six of Swords for Scorpio for May 2026. The Knight of Cups. Yeah, someone's definitely coming in. This could be someone that walked away in the past. If it's not that, this is someone that's left something behind, or someone behind. They're moving on, and they've wanted to heal. This could have been something that walked away from you, okay? Or you've moved on from them. Take it as it resonates for you. But this is something that they want to heal here. And they're coming in very charismatic, very with a lot of chivalry, okay? With the Knight of Cups, this person is very, they're coming in with, they could be coming in with gifts, flowers, a poem for some of you, a love letter for others of you. But this is someone that's coming in very meek is what I'm getting. With the Knight of Cups, I feel like this is someone that's coming in very meek. It could be someone that has water in their birth chart, but doesn't have to mean that, okay? It could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It doesn't have to mean that. I feel like this is... yeah, someone's coming in very meek is what I'm getting. Humble. All right. And I feel like it's because they know whatever happened in the past, it's I'm hearing faulty, or it's basically like their fault. All right. Or at least partially their fault. And I feel like they're taking accountability now, and they're ready to do that. With the Star card here, I feel like this is a humbling kind of spirit. This is someone who's like looking for a renewal, but they're coming in like very, very humble. All right. With the Queen of Swords, tell us more for Scorpio. You've got the Five of Cups. Tell us more, please. Queen of Swords for Scorpio. The World card. Yeah. I feel like the truth that's going to be coming out, whether this is you or this other person, the truth is going to be coming out about how you were led to feel. I feel like this is you, honestly, now that I'm looking at this. You were led to feel very depressed, very down, not very depressed, excuse me. Not everyone's feeling depressed about a breakup, but for some of you, yes, but others of you, I felt like that word was just, when I said it, it came off very strong. It almost felt like it was like, it hit my gut, like almost like my stomach dropped, and it was like spirit was like, okay, that's a bit much. Like that's how I got it. So I had to like retract that. Not for all of you, okay? Some of you, yes, but for some of you, it was just very disappointing that this person did what they did, or maybe blocked you, or walked away for whatever they, for whatever reason they did, or did whatever they did to lead to a breakup here in the past, okay? Or whatever friction you had with this person. With the Five of Cups, I feel like this is you letting them know this, okay? This is clarifying the Queen of Swords. I feel like you are going to be sharing this with them. You're going to be very straight to the point, very blunt, and let them know, like, this is how you made me feel. And you're not going to hold your tongue, okay? And with the World card here, this is going to, finalize, this feeling. Now, for some of you, you've held down to this feeling, okay? You've held down to how this person made you feel and what happened in this experience, okay? And I feel like with the World card, once you get these words out, once you say this to this person, I feel like with the World card here, this is going to put an end to that feeling within you, but also, I'm hearing patch things up. Whether you end up with this person or not, it's still a good, it's almost like it's meant for you to have this conversation, to have this communication with this person. All right. Yeah. And with the World card, I feel like you've learned this lesson and you're ready to close this chapter. Okay. As far as like how you felt. Okay. The Star card for Scorpio for May 2026. The Hermit. Yeah. Let's see. One more. What's the Star card for Scorpio? The Ten of Wands. I feel like many of you are ready to put down these burdens, like the burden of just like, I'm getting the word ruminating. So ruminating thoughts with the Hermit card here. I feel like a lot of you became a hermit and you healed from this situation, and you've done a lot of healing. For some of you, you're dealing with someone, a Virgo of significance with the Hermit card here. The World card is Sagittarius energy. For me, because it's a traveling card, but it's definitely fixed signs. So it's Leo, Scorpio, your energy, Taurus and Leo. Okay, excuse me, Taurus and Aquarius. So it's Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius, all right, for the World card. And then you have the Virgo card here. And like I mentioned earlier, you have Aquarius and you're here, the Death card. All right. And you also have Aquarius, again, the Star card twice. All right. So the Star card is about healing. And I feel like with the Hermit card here, someone had to go within. Someone had to become a recluse. Okay. They had to get away and kind of like hone in on what it is they were feeling and what direction they were going in. But before they did that, they had to really retract and go, like, think about their past and their history and their decisions they've made. Okay. And I feel like they've decided to, for one, they had to build some boundaries in their life, whether it's with people, with just like doing certain things. But with the Ten of Wands, this is like they walked away from whatever negativity, whatever was bringing them down. That's going back to that song, Drag Me Down. I just thought of it, by One Direction. I feel like whatever was dragging them down, I feel like they decided to put an end to that. Okay. And for some of you, there's someone here that has been like a ride or die in your life. Okay. And it could have been a Virgo in your life that has been a ride or die, that either you feel this way about this person or this person feels this way about you. Okay. But someone definitely is going to, heal from whatever this is, this past situation. All right, because they finalized it, they put an end to it, they've learned the lessons, and they're ready to move on. All right, let's see with the Six of Wands here. Tell us more for Scorpio for May 2026. The Two of Swords. Tell us more about the Six of Swords for Scorpio for May 2026 in love. The Five of Swords. Someone here is confused about wanting this victory, about wanting like this is also about recognition. The Six of Wands is about recognition, about being seen. But I feel like there's some type of conflict, mental conflict. Okay, I'm hearing mental agility, mental conflict, because someone's confused about what decision to make. Do they want to go forward with this person or do they not? That's what I'm getting here. This could be you, Scorpio, or this could be this other person. I'm feeling it's more so you. That feels a little like you're conflicted about what to do, because on one sense you want to, there's something here about you wanting to give this a chance, with the Five of Swords, I feel like, but there's another part of you that's just not. I'm hearing not with the shits. I don't know why I got it like that. Spirit is so funny. Not with the shits, but like because you're not, like, after all this peace and all this, I feel like you've done so much healing with the Star card coming out twice here. I feel like you've done so much healing. You're not trying to go backwards and relive, so I feel like you want to know that this person has changed for sure, and that you're not going to have to experience the same thing again. All right. Let's see what comes out with the Death card, because this is a card about transformation. Tell us more, Spirit, about the Death card for Scorpio. The Knight of Swords, and behind that, the Eight of Wands. Yeah, this is success. Eight of Wands is a lot of communication, fast communication, very rapid communication. And with the Knight of Swords, this is fast moving energy here. I feel like a lot of messages are going to be coming through. All right. And I feel like someone has definitely transformed. The Death card is about transformation, and a change is happening here. Tell us more about the Eight of Wands for Scorpio. What is this Eight of Wands about? The Queen of Cups. Yeah, Scorpio, that's your energy. I feel like you're going to be changing how you feel. This negative thinking and this like confusion. I feel like you're going to come out of that. There's not going to be any confusion, because I feel like you're going to seek your higher power, God. You're going to be in prayer, meditating. You're going to seek spiritual guidance is what I'm getting with the Queen of Cups. Okay, I feel like you are. Yeah. Let's see. There's a release happening here. A release of negativity, I feel. Tell us more about the Queen of Cups. Tell us more about the Queen of Cups for Scorpio for May. The Page of Wands. Yeah, you're taking a risk. With the Page of Wands here, this is like risky behavior. You're taking a risk here. I feel like you're going to take the chance. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. And tell us what's the most possible outcome with the Page of Wands. What's the most possible outcome? Ooh, the Lover's card. This definitely could be your divine counterpart. Okay, this is a soulmate energy, but this is a choice. You're making the choice. Tell us more about the Lovers. I want to know. Gemini energy, by the way, the Lover's card. It doesn't have to mean that it is a Gemini. The Moon card, what you don't know. But the Moon card also talks about hidden information. That's Pisces energy. Pisces and Cancer, by the way. Pisces and Cancer, yes. The moon is going to be full on May 1st. The next full moon, it will be on May 1st. So this could be happening the 1st of May. I mean, this is a May reading, but this could definitely be happening by May 1st or beginning May 1st. This may be coming out, okay? This narrative. You could see this, like kind of playing out the beginning of May. Tell us more. What is the Moon card here for? The Seven of Pentacles. Someone's putting in the work. Someone has been putting in the work, and now they want to see their fruits. Okay, the fruits of their labor. I feel like someone is wanting to see the harvest. The Seven of Pentacles. Tell us more. What is the Moon card here? The Queen of Swords. You've got her here twice. Okay, they're speaking their truth, whether this is you or this other person, but I feel like this is someone else, because you don't know this. This is the Moon card, is about secrets, about hidden information, and it's hidden from you. And I feel like you are going to be getting some very direct, clear messages about how this person feels and how they want to, they want this to grow. They want this connection to grow into something beautiful, okay, is what I'm getting with the Seven of Pentacles here. Tell us more. I'm being so nosy here. tell me tell me more about the Lover's card. Tell me more about this person, the Lover's card for Scorpio. Six of Cups, this could be someone from your childhood, from your past, okay? They're really thinking about you. They've had a lot of memories. They've gone down memory lane. They've been very nostalgic about you. And with the King of Swords, with the Queen of Swords, this could definitely be your divine counterpart. Okay, this could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius of significance here, with the Gemini card here, but also these are air signs, Queen and King of Swords. Okay, you could be a Libra, Scorpio cusper. All right, or you could have highly aspected air signs in your birth chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Okay, let's get some oracle cards for Scorpio in love for May 2026. This could definitely be someone that has been your ride or die. I have to go back to that song because it's coming to me again. Someone who stood by you through the thick and thin, I feel like, or you have for them. All right. And I feel like this is why they're coming back towards you. All right. And this could also be why you're giving this thought and entertaining the thought and the possibility here, because maybe they were that for you as well. All right. Yeah, and this could be someone that you've blocked in the past, or they've blocked you. Take it as it resonates. What do you have for Scorpio in love for May 2026? Unavailable. This person is unable to give all you deserve. Interesting. Let's see. Is that past or present? Tell us more, please. Passion. Try something you've never done before. Okay? I mean, you're Scorpio. You're a very passionate sign. So passion is your middle name, I feel. So I feel like there's something here about you doing something new, okay? And whatever that means for you, like, let's just say if you would have never, like, taken this person back ever, I feel like this is something that Spirit is saying, try something you've never done before. If you never would have entertained it, not to say you're going to end up with this person. Yeah, if you've never, let's say you would have never entertained this person because, let's just say, I'm not saying all of you are this way, but this is an example. Oh, at the bottom of the deck, twin flame. This is a divine counterpart connection. Oh, I just flipped it over and I meant to put it down this way, but I didn't realize I was holding it this way. And when I went to put it down, this was at the bottom. This could be your twin flame, especially with the Lover's card here and these two cards. And yeah, I mean, take it as it resonates. I'm not saying I don't ever say that you have to be with your twin flame. If you are, if you resonate with that journey, the twin flame journey is something to look into. It's a lot to talk about here. I'm not going to go into it because I'm trying to keep these videos very short. However, it could be your twin flame, okay, for some of you who resonate with that. But what I'm getting from unavailable, this person is unable to give all you deserve. I'm feeling like this person may not have something that you ideally want in a partner. So let's just say if you usually go, want someone who is very wealthy. I'm using this as an example. This may not be the case for all of you. This is an example. So let's just say, oh, I like someone with brown hair usually and blue eyes. I don't know. And this person has black hair, dark brown eyes, and but everything, all the other qualities are, I'm hearing extra special or existential. Existential is what I'm hearing. Existential. Interesting. I don't even know what the word means. This person is unable to give all you deserve. So I feel like you. Oh, it says deserve. Now that's something different. I just picked up on that. So if you know you deserve, let's just say, I don't know, flowers every Friday. Again, example. And this person can't do that. That's something to think about. Okay. Does it mean it can't work? I believe people can change. I believe situations for people can change. This week this person can't provide that for you. Next week, their luck changes, their money changes. They've manifested, a better, income bracket. Okay, a higher income bracket, and they're able to do it now, from one week to another, from one month to another, from one year to another, so that's where I'm going with this. Like, I just feel like that could be the situation. Take it as it resonates. I went into that for a reason. Because I mean, that was one card, and I haven't done that for any other sign, but I just felt like it just seemed like, out of all these good cards that you're getting here, I just feel like, where did this fall? Like, where does this come in? Because I just feel like, this person this person feels like they want to put in the effort and the work here, especially with the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like they want to see this grow into something good. Any more messages for Scorpios in love for May 2026? It says, let me go. Interesting. It says, let me go. You deserve all the good things in this world. So maybe, you know what? Let's see. You deserve all the good things in this world, and right now I am not in a space to give you the type of connection you deserve. Live your life and let me go. Wow, Scorpio. So it may be someone that cannot provide for you in the way in which you would like. Okay. Do I still believe that you shouldn't? I believe that maybe this is how this person feels, but I feel like maybe Spirit is saying, do something you've never done before and try something new. Whether it is, pick up the pieces, be the other, be the help. Maybe switch the roles for now. The 80-20, like, I don't know, 50-40. No, that's not, doesn't make 100. 60-40. Pick up the slack where this person can't for now. And then in the future, this can change, and, things can change where it reverses, and this person is able to, provide. Whatever it is, I don't know. It could be financial. It could be, in other ways. Okay. And then it says, I'm leaving. I'm ready to leave a situation or mindset that has not served me and hindered my growth. Okay. So this could be a situation they're leaving, again with the Six of Swords, or it could be the mindset of, a lack mentality. Take it as it resonates for you, this person or yourself, depending on who this is, about. Let's get a card for advice before we close out. Thank you once again, Scorpio, for being here. And if you stayed here to the end, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Let go of ego. Spirit, thank you. Whether this is you or this other person, I feel like this advice is for you, though. This is always, I'm always asking for advice at the end for you, the reader. Excuse me, the watcher, the listener, the person watching the video. And I feel like this may be you, there might be a little bit of ego here because you're not, used to a certain type of person here, and maybe this is a good person for you, a good fit for you. This is maybe someone that divine is basically, handing over to you and placing in your life, but because you have maybe something here about your ego and something about what you're used to, as far as ideally, you're not sure about this person. Okay. Let's get I just want to know, what is the best decision? What decision should Scorpio make here with regard to this person in May 2026? Oof, it fell off the table. Which, you may not be making this decision. You may not want to. It's the King of Cups. Spirit is telling you to make a decision based off of logic and your heart, a good balance of your logic and your heart. Okay. A mature, emotionally mature decision here with the King of Cups. Okay. Don't lean on your ego for definitely not, because the King of Cups is not egotistical. He definitely isn't. He's very, spiritual, and he also has a good balance between his mind and his heart. Okay, so that is what I have for you, Scorpio. Thank you again for being here. Thank you for staying to the end, and if you haven't done so already, please do like, share, and comment down below, and definitely do subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. It'll help us to grow. All right, until next time, bye.